In the early 2030s, scientists and engineers begin developing a project to colonize Mars, with the goal of creating a permanent human settlement on the red planet. Initially, the main focus is on developing technologies for the safe transportation of people and cargo into space, as well as on the creation of life support systems. Initial missions to Mars include unmanned expeditions aimed at exploring the surface, identifying resources, and selecting possible options. In 2035, the first manned spacecraft is launched, designed to carry astronauts to Mars. Scientists, engineers, and life support specialists are watching on board. After more than 6 months, the spacecraft's flight successfully arrives in Mars orbit, and the astronauts reach the surface using the Martian lowered state. At the first landing, a temporary base was created that provided conditions for survival: oxygen generators, solar panels for energy, as well as modules for research work. For several years, missions focused on expanding bases, creating the first greenhouses for food production, and developing technologies for extracting water from Marciansk. In parallel with the attraction to the surface of the planet, work begins on creating a communication system with the Earth, which allows for the instant transfer of data. In 2050, a project is launched to produce energy using nuclear reactors, providing foundations and future settlements on Mars. In 2070, a network of short-term scientific and educational institutions will appear on Mars, where future specialists will be trained to work in conditions of another planet. With the development of food-growing technology on Mars, sustainable agricultural federations are beginning. More and more people decide to move to Mars, and local communities and social groups begin to form on the planet, producing high-quality Martian. In 2085, the first enterprises begin to operate on Mars, producing high-tech products that are used for the needs of the colony. It is expected that by 2100 Mars will become quite self-sufficient and independent from Earth, with developed economic and modern structures. Mars contains autonomous ecosystems that can support life without constant supply of resources from Earth. In 2100, the Red Planet celebrates its first anniversary, 100 years since the first successful landing of man on Mars, symbolizing many years of colonization. With the development of the Mars colony, new opportunities have been created for travel and exploration of other planets, and humanity is becoming more confident in its future.